matter with you? I'm the one that just got shocked.
Yeah, well, you notice we're in contact down here. Man, I got that one through my ears.
Can you hold still?
Yeah, you know, I could get you something to stand on.
Listen, I'm almost finished.
So what is it?
Some kind of peacekeeper comms enhancer. Incomplete installation, though. Moya must have been called into service as a prisoner transport before it was finished.
Sweeping Moya's systems is droid work.
It is vital work. Any peacekeeper technology that remains on Moya may still pose a threat to us. It must be identified and removed.
How many more peacekeeper devices do you expect to find, anyway?
There's no way of knowing. That's why we must continue these sweeps. And the DRDs all have their regular maintenance duties to perform. Despite this, I have assigned 2 to assist you.
2 out of hundreds. How generous of you. How much longer do you expect this to take?
That is not a legitimate question. Considering, as I've just stated, I have no data on how many peacekeeper devices may still be concealed. It will take as long as it takes.
Look, out here in the uncharted territories, aren't we a little out of range for the peacekeeper radar?
It's possible that Grace might get close enough to us to reactivate devices like these. You may have noticed he seems determined to follow us no matter where we go.
Pilot, I found some Peacekeeper control panel.
Can you confirm?
Yes, these are Peacekeeper markings. Tell me what I should do with it.
Be very careful which one you pull. One is a direct link to the propulsion unit.
Pilot, I can't understand you. What should I do?
The
Pilot!
Wait, what?
Pilot, what tier is he on?
I have no indications. DRDs are searching, but so far, no sign of him.
Dargo, can you answer us?
Pilot, where was he last time you talked to him?
Tier 21.
Peacekeeper. I have a Peacekeeper device down here. What should I do? I have a Peacekeeper device down here.
Dargo, some kind of peacekeeper what? Dargo, where are you?
What the hell was that?
I've got Darko back, and I've got him on scan.
I'm reading some kind of explosion.
Pilot, what tier is Dargo on?
He's not on any tier.
What do you mean?
My name is John Crichton, an astronaut. Radiation wave hit, and I got shot through a wormhole.
Lost in some distant part of the universe on a ship, a living ship, full of strange alien life forms. Help, help. Listen, please. Is there anybody out there who can hear me?
I'm being hunted by an insane military commander.
Doing everything I can. I'm just looking for a way home.
Got him. Pilot bringing him in now. He's frozen stiff and he isn't breathing.
He was in space for half an hour. There's no way that he's
We
still...
must case respiration. Start it again. John, what are you doing? Stop. Hasn't he suffered enough? That won't help. Turn it. Turn him, quick. His pulses are faint. Deep space internothermia. Maybe he was out there too long.
How long can Lux and survive in vacuum?
About a quarter of an hour, maybe. Unless they're revived soon after.
Is there something going on with Moya? Come on, big guy. Come on. Give me one of those nasty, smelly breaths.
Give him a chance, John.
Whoa!
Pilot, where am I? Lolan.
Lolan? How do you feel, Dago?
I'll be all right. Didn't think I could be that clumsy, did you? Lolan.
Dargo, what happened? What happened with the explosion?
You mentioned Peacekeeper. Did you find a Peacekeeper device?
I don't remember.
He's unconscious again, but he will survive.
Pilot, what is going on with Moya?
Something is wrong?
Yes. Something is wrong. What about that dip that Moya took after the explosion? Have you identified that yet?
Working on it.
You feeling okay?
I'm working on it. Getting some odd readings from some of Moya's systems.
What are these? Looks like debris.
It's from the explosion. Pilot, what was Dargo's last known location right before the explosion?
Tier 21, aft section.
You okay here?
Yeah,
Lead me that way.
I'm coming with you.
Pilot, how we doing? Are we close? Pilot?
I believe so. No further data. I've been trying to send some DRDs to assist you, but they are not responding.
Aren't responding?
I'm working to sort it all out. We'll get back to you.
Whatever's affecting Moya is bugging Pilot, too.
The explosion.
Well, they have a symbiotic fusion, right? Pilot's tendrils run all through the ship. Maybe Dargo set off something that struck them both. Man, I'm never gonna get used to walking around inside a living ship.
You have nothing similar in your culture.
Well, Jonah and the whale, but no contemporary parallels. Except maybe the horse and rider.
Rider. Horse or beast of burden.
Yeah, not as large or as sophisticated as Moya here, but kind of similar, loyal and intelligent.
That you capture and make work for you.
Yeah, but we love them too.
You love what you enslave.
We don't enslave them. All right. Fine, we enslave them. What is that smell?
Smell.
Yeah, the air. It's stale. Pilot, got a couple of your little DRD buddies with us down here after all.
I don't read any DRDs in that section.
Well, they're down here.
Look out!
Pilot, the scanner seems to be working less efficiently than usual. Pilot? John, what?
Aaron and I were just ambushed by a couple of DRDs.
Crichton!
Yeah, Aaron, I'm working on it. Any suggestions? No, don't touch it. It's like super rude.
Hang on a minute. What's this? There's something else here, look.
Yeah, looks like that stuff that was on Dargo.
I took all that I could from his hair and clothes. The scan shows that he may have aspirated and ingested some as well.
Hey, Zan. Could that be part of what's wrong with Dargo?
It shouldn't be. The particles are biomechanoid, just like Moya. But I think you're right. They're fragments from Moya's biopolymer structure. From the explosion.
Crichton, have you gotten a solvent yet?
Yeah, but look at them. They're identical. Since when is debris from an explosion that uniform? said this urine solvent should do the trick, but it's very strong, so I gotta get it only on the DRD gunk, not on your hand.
Right.
And then we have to rinse it immediately afterwards.
Right. Let's just hurry up, shall we?
Excuse me for being careful, but this stuff could eat through your skin down to the
Okay,
bone.
so let's avoid that.
My thought exactly. So pipe down and hold still.
Yeah, I'm gonna track down this little droid and rip off both its antennae.
Happy place, Aaron. Go to your happy place. Look, there's obviously something wrong with the DRDs. We just gotta figure out what it is before they do some serious damage to the ship.
If they haven't already.
Okay. Try it again. Good. Oh, good. It's working.
Oh, wonderful. At this rate, I'll have 2 whole fingers freed by tomorrow.
It's good. You're being funny again. You know, you're lucky that it only got your hand in your shoe. If you'd gotten this stuff on another body part, it'd be you and Pilot permanent fixtures on this ship.
Oh, let me guess. Is that you being funny? This is ridiculous.
Well, it's gonna work. Eventually. Trust me. Hey, easy. You're gonna rip your hand off. See? Told you it'd work.
A biomechanoid virus?
Yeah, left behind by the Peacekeepers.
As what? Another passive weapon like the Paddock beacon?
Exactly. Dargo must have found something, did something that released it. Still sting?
Solvent's off, I think.
Good.
Feels fine.
Listen. If it is a virus, which has infected Moya's systems, that may be what's got hold of Pilot. And Dargo's still freaking all over the ship. That may not be because of the time he spent outside. It might be because of the virus.
But you're saying that this virus is biomechanoid. That means it should be able to affect Pilot or Dargo.
Oh, something is. And if it is a virus in Moya's system, it may be in the atmosphere generators. Which means we could be breathing it in right now.
The air is stale in here and the room is cold. Not exactly what you need recovering from internothermia, but I'll see if I can't do something about it for you.
Lan, you must stop worrying about me. You work way too hard. You are so beautiful. I can only dream that it's because I make you as happy as you make me.
I'm glad that I make you happy, sweet Dargo. But I also want to make you well.
Well, I'm never more alive and healthy than when I'm with you.
When you look at me, what do you see?
I see my future. No matter what the others say, I see you and me together
Dargo, tell me. Let me help you. Who is Lolan?
I don't know. Maybe that's why the air smells so stale.
Why?
Because of the virus. It's all over the ship.
That's a hasty conclusion. Let's wait and see what Zan's analysis shows.
Look, Moya's a living being, right? And there are viruses galore out here in the galaxy. I mean, hell, what are our chances that we're going to catch the Carubian plague or something?
Well, it all depends on each creature's immune systems, whether they're capable of fighting off invaders or creating an inhospitable breeding ground.
Right. But, okay, sebaceans, for example. Do you have inoculations? I mean, how do you guys deal with all the stuff floating around out here?
Well, we're born and bred on ships. We're in a totally controlled environment until we're sent off on our first peacekeeper assignment.
So you guys just zip around the galaxy hoping you don't pick up some STD, space-transmitted disease?
No, we're issued a standard number of inoculations, as you call them, against all known destructive bacterial and viral matter.
Do we have any of that on board?
And if some new malicious organism is discovered, our scientists engineer an anti-substrate, a growth blocker, to stop it from affecting our system.
So basically you have no disease?
Basically, yes.
What about Moya?
If anything attacks one of her systems, she starts fighting back.
Aaron, you were born to this. I mean, this science, you've had it your whole life. You have no idea how advanced it all is to me.
I think I do.
No, I don't think so. Disease and death are rampant on my world. Bacteria and viruses destroy crops, animals, people at incalculable rates.
Well, each ecosystem has its own logic, so maybe yours is a simpler way of keeping populations under control.
No. This is a better way. The suffering that you've managed to avoid with your science is immeasurable.
Creatures still die out here, and we find new ways to suffer and to make others suffer.
Well, I never said Earth had a monopoly on that.
But you say that you want to go back to this place, Earth, a place that you tell me has so much disease and suffering.
Well, you guys don't have chocolate. Aaron.
What? Oh, that's spoiled. The refrigeration unit mustn't be working. Oh.
Whoa! That definitely ain't working. Pilot,
Yes,
we're gonna have a systems malfunction report.
not a malfunction. I'm seeing signs of
Pilot.
intentional sabotage.
Moya's struggling to compensate. To take control for pilot.
I can't revive him.
Aaron, is he dead?
No, but his vitals are extremely low.
We'll do what we can for him as soon as we get the ship stable. I'm getting a lot of peaks and valleys here.
Every system pilot monitored is out of control. Moya's showing major chemical surges.
Virus. How'd you do that?
I think this controller's ballast. And this is illumination.
Aaron? Thanks. You've done it.
Don't know how.
When Aaron was injected with Pilot's DNA, it must have made some kind of permanent change.
But that was all flushed out of her.
Was it? Aaron, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it.
Moya's still working to assume more control of systems. She is trying. But environmentals are still malfunctioning. Atmospherics are at a minimum. What we're breathing now is all that we've got.
Ooh, that's... Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that... I was just trying to,
I know exactly what you're doing, Jothy.
Jothy?
Come here, boy.
Boy.
Now.
Oh, no, Dargo, this isn't what it looks like. I'm not... You're crushing me.
Now. What did I say about going through other people's things?
What is the matter with you? Ow! How dare you handle me this way?
Jothy, you are so big.
Oh, my size is never a matter for discussion.
I think I know why you're upset. You're old enough now to realize that, well, we're outsiders here. And you look different to the others, and they're treating you like a stranger.
Strange is right.
Well, I know exactly how you feel. You know, when your mother's family first saw me,
What about my mother?
they despised me. So that's why we had to get away.
Not far enough.
Well, we came to a place where no one could tell us what we thought and felt was wrong.
Well, I'm telling you, you're wrong. Wrong.
Oh, I love you, son.
Son, you think I'm your
My son, no matter what happens, I will always love you.
Pilot's tendrils run all through the ship. He could have picked up the virus anywhere, on any tier. You okay?
The air is getting staler.
Yeah, but are you gonna be okay?
For a while, thanks.
Hey, Zan. Can this ship function without pilot?
Theoretically, yes. Moya is an independent living being. Pilot and the DRDs are merely services in aid of her operation.
What about the environmentals? The lights, the air?
Those things are not here to help keep Moya functioning. They're here for us. And pilot control does.
Is there any way for us to communicate with Moya? Without pilot?
I know of none.
I found something.
Aaron, what you got?
From what I can read of Pilot's personal monitoring system, his blood is being nutrient-starved. Now, it may not be the only reason he's unconscious, but it's all I can figure out for now.
Well, the virus must be starving. Get him some nutrients.
I'm on it.
Except it's not a virus. This test just confirmed that the particles are not a distinct organism like a virus. They're actually made up of Moya's genetic material. They are a part of Moya. They must be fragments from the explosion.
No, they can't be fragments. They're all perfectly uniform in size.
But John, they are a part of Moya.
Just before the accident, Dargo said he saw some peacekeeper something.
Yes.
Whatever it is, that must be the answer.
Well, Pilot, I hope this works.
Oh, no.
Where's Dargo?
Rigel's watching him.
Rigel? Rigel! You are not sleeping.
No, I'm not sleeping. Dargo tucked me in and went for a walk. He thinks I'm someone called Juffy.
Dargo was not with you.
No, are you not listening? He went for a walk and he's looking for Lolan.
Lolan? That's what he called you earlier. How you doing?
I feel unsteady.
Yeah. Look, I know a little while ago you were floating in deep space in your street clothes. And I know you're going through some stuff because of it, but we're in deep guano here, bro. We need your help.
You need me, Macton.
Macton. Dargo, I'm not Macton. Is this like that name you called Zan? Was it Lolan? Who's Lolan?
Who's Lolan? You may despise your sister for marrying me, Macton, but don't mock her by feigning to forget her name.
Mary. Wait a minute. These people are real? You were married?
Crichton.
Yeah, Dargo, it's me. And you're here on Moya. Look, we've got trouble. Big trouble. We need to know what happened down there, what caused the explosion. We need to know what you saw.
Explosion. I was in some kind of shaft. There was a shield. A peacekeeper shield. It was holding something back.
Holding back what?
Macton, you dare to deny your own sister's name. You dare to dishonor her even though she is dead.
Crichton, are you sure this is such a good idea? I really can't be certain of what I'm reading, what I'm doing.
We don't have a choice, Aaron. Dargo said he found some kind of Peacekeeper's shield and a shaft we have to locate.
Well, can't Dargo tell us?
Damn. No, Aaron, his memory's all over the map. Short-circuited. Aaron, we gotta be getting close to the source. I'm down to emergency lighting in this section. Uh-oh. Eyes.
Eyes.
Yeah, like a cave scene in a Yosemite Sam cartoon. DRDs. They're blocking the passageway. I gotta find another route.
There should be parallel passageways that vector off on that tier. I think.
You think?
Look, do you want to come up here and try and handle all of these thousands of controls?
No, I'm vectoring. Vectoring. Aaron, I need a fix on my current location.
Holy Mother.
Aaron, shut down the TRD.
Don't be ridiculous, Crichton.
Just do it! So where are Rigel and Dargo?
Dargo took his son on an excursion.
What are we going to do about these? They're vital services. We need them operational.
Well, they're not exactly operational as it is, Aaron. Now, you missed that Hitchcock picture playing back there a little while ago, but a block of these little guys just tried to kill me. And they're not shooting glue anymore.
Could this be related to what we've been calling the virus?
No, you're right. It's not a virus. These guys aren't biomechanoid. They're entirely mechanical. Wires, gears, servos. No, a virus wouldn't have any effect at all. No, they only do what someone tells them to do.
The pilot is unconscious.
Pilot isn't the only one who controls them.
Moya?
You're saying that Moya ordered the DRDs to try to kill you?
The DRDs, the shutdown of the environmentals. Do you think that Moya was causing all of this?
Moya has an independent intellect, right? Well, maybe the explosion that Dargo was involved in short-circuited that. Or maybe she consciously cut off Pilot's resources in order to prevent him from keeping us alive. Our beloved ship may be trying to kill us.
It would be so much more efficient to bring up this data on the view screen.
We can't access Moya's intellect without letting her know what we're doing.
I can't believe Moya doesn't know.
Well, do you know what a few bacteria are doing inside of you? No, you don't know unless you get a symptom.
My body carries no bacteria.
Aaron, is this all of them?
Sure, there's a lot more. What exactly are you expecting to do?
I'm, trying to find a direct access to Moya's higher functions. We may have to shut her down.
But that'll be like when Moya was still wearing the Peacekeeper control collar.
What if we can't get it up again?
Maybe the only way to save her. And us. I think the most direct access point is gonna be in Pilot's chamber, Aaron. You and I, we may have one other chance. Rigel, where are you?
Getting a piggyback ride.
Well, see if you can get a ride back up to command.
You must hold still. We're up in the mountains and the air is very thin.
So it's mountains now. Do you know I sincerely believe you require physical restraints?
But you're gonna make things very difficult for your old man if you...
Hello, Dargo.
Lan. The more I know you, the more I love you. The less I understand. How could you give up everything to love someone like me?
Yes, sweet Dargo, I do so love you too.
I am never going to let you from my life.
Dargo,
Yes.
I need your help.
Anything.
We are in great danger.
We're in no danger. Not here. They're not looking for us anymore. We're safe. You, me, and Jolly.
We are not safe. Our ship...
Our ship is gone. I destroyed it soon after we landed. There's no way they can trace us here.
Where is here, sweet Dargo?
Dargo!
Macton.
What are you doing? Here? With her? You keep your hands off my sister. Your sister.
You have nothing to say on this, Macton.
I have everything to say on it. I reject you, and I reject your marriage. No, you think yourself worthy of her when you cower from her memory.
Her memory burns in my very soul. You're dead.
Dargo, you have to remember.
I don't want to.
You must. You must remember everything.
Crichton!
Dargo, remember you killed her!
To keep her from me, you killed Lillian.
Her own brother killed her.
I never had the chance. You were so young. I never had the chance to tell you why your mother and I went away from the world that we knew. Jossie, please understand. I had to send you away. I was charged with your mother's murder. Before they could arrest me, I got you to another planet safely away. To a place where I prayed that Macton and others like him would never find you. I had no other choice. But I can't be sure that you have remained safe until I see you again. I can't.
Dargo.
Macton arrested me. He still had her dried blood on his hands.
Macton, I thought you were arrested by a peacekeeper.
It was quite a coup for him.
Macton was a peacekeeper.
If he was a peacekeeper, then Lolan was...
Dargo. The explosion here on Moya. Do you remember where?
I'm inside the access point to Moya's higher functions. I'm almost through the shutdown procedure.
We understand, Aaron. If you can isolate the source of the problem, then we may not have to shut down Moya's higher functions. But be careful, John. You may be going right into where the particles are most concentrated.
I can't do it. I can't get through. There's no way to shut down Moya's higher functions. But I do have access. I can cut the connections.
Cut them? Permanently?
This isn't my decision alone. If I do this, we all have to be a part of it.
Cut them.
Somewhere around here.
Can't be. Aaron and I checked this
No.
entire...
This way. The DRDs have sealed it up.
Right, Dargo, I'm in. Where's the Peacekeeper panel?
What do you see?
Infinity.
Well, then you're close, either way.
Thanks a lot. I reached a ridge.
Just keep going. It's not much further.
You better be right, because I think I'm running low on oxygen.
I'm through the protective casing. I'm going in.
I think I found it. I'm at the Peacekeeper shield. It's definitely holding back the particles.
John, can you see the source?
Hang on. There's something further down.
You can't go much further, John. John, you're almost at the end of the
Found
cable.
another opening. There's something through here. Some sort of cavern.
Okay, I'm cutting now.
John, Erin is through. She's beginning to sever Moya's higher functions.
Oh my God.
Right, what do you see?
John? John, can you hear me?
Crichton, what do you see?
Not sure. Zan, how much do you know about Leviathan physiology?
Not a great deal. Why?
Do you know how they reproduce?
Reproduce?
Yeah, I think Moya's pregnant.
That's why the particles are bimecanoid.
Yeah, it's a catalyst. A catalyst for pregnancy.
Then Moya hasn't been trying to kill us after all.
No, she's protecting her baby.
Cut, almost done it.
Aaron, what was that?
I said I'm almost done. The higher functions are almost severed.
No, Aaron, stop!
Do hear us?
Aaron! Listen, you gotta stop cutting!
Aaron, stop!
Damn it, Aaron, listen to me! You gotta stop cutting! Now!
All right, stopped. Why?
We'll explain later. Just put down the saw.
Moya. Wish there was some way that I I could communicate with you. Let you know that what you're doing to nourish your baby is killing Pilot. And us. The DRDs. The baby needs the DRDs. We're killing the baby. Aaron, you gotta turn back on the DRDs.
What? What is going on down
Aaron,
there?
turn back on the DRDs now! Moya? I don't know if you can hear me through this DRD. Hell, I don't even know if you can understand me without Pilot translating. But we would never hurt you or your baby. We're happy that you're having a child. But do we have to die so that your baby can live?
Fresh air. Crichton, the atmosphere's back on. We can breathe again.
Man, I bet that thing's gonna grow.
Pilot, we're all very glad to see you up and back on your feet.
At least up, anyway.
I'm feeling much better, thank you.
Here's what I don't understand. How could Moya do this without your permission?
I'm here to serve her. She may do whatever she feels is necessary to ensure her survival. And now, I suppose, that extends to her offspring as well. To nourish the fetus during the very tenuous period right after conception, Moya needed to reroute a few resources.
A few resources? She nearly suffocated ours and starved you.
That is all behind us. The fetus is alive and well.
Pilot, there must be other changes to come as the fetus develops. What can we be expecting?
Yeah, is this some kind of what to expect when you're expecting a baby Leviathan book? Dr. Spock, Mr. Spock?
I'm afraid pilots are not privy to any special knowledge regarding the gestation cycle of Leviathans. Speaking frankly, I don't know what we can be expecting.
Well, whatever it is, we have to remember. The Peacekeepers put up a shield to keep it from happening.
How are you feeling?
I never had the chance to say thank you.
Thank me.
Outside the ship, you came after me in the Prowler.
In all the excitement, I'd forgotten all about it. You're welcome. Your wife's brother, the one who... the Peacekeeper. Is his name Macdon?
Macdon Tal.
I don't know him. May I see her? She's quite beautiful.
Does it surprise you that such a Sebastian woman would love me?
Dargo, it's ingrained in peacekeepers from birth that we must keep the bloodlines pure. That such unions are evil.
Do you therefore think that my son is evil?
No. Because in his eyes, I see you. Dargo, no matter what happens to us, I will never tell anyone about your son. Rocks?
Yeah, rocks. Aaron, as in kicks ass.
Oh, well, I take it that means you're pleased. I'm still not convinced that installing these Moya components was a good idea.
Great idea. Best idea I've had yet.
That's far from a recommendation. Pilot, you still receiving us?
Barely. Stellar flare activity wreaks havoc with communications. If you keep moving out of the planet's shadow, we'll lose contact entirely.
Can't be helped, pilot. Solar flares are what I came to see. Don't worry, we'll be home in time for dinner.
But be careful, John. This star is unusually erratic.
Sounds just like Crichton.
Whoa! There's the lightning. Make way for the thunder.
It's reaching us even here. We should adjust our orbit. Zan? Zan, are you all right?
Yes, pilot.
These radiation levels are well within Moya's tolerance, aren't they?
Moya's tolerance? Yes. However, there's still a small chance that it could affect her developing child.
Yes, of course. Take Moya further into the planet's shadow.
Flight recorder getting all this?
You mean this retrograde magnetic recording device?
Yeah, that.
Yes.
Look, it was a solar flare, I think, that opened up the wormhole that brought me here. That and the slingshot maneuver I was flying at the time.
What do you call the maneuver we're doing now?
Slingshot.
Does that mean you're trying to create the same conditions to go back?
It's a long shot, but sometimes long shots pay off, Aaron.
What, now?
Holy mother. That's a wormhole.
It looks unstable. And it's pulling us in. Evasive. Crichton. Full Full reverse thrusters! Crichton!
My name is John Crichton, an astronaut. Radiation wave hit, and I got shot through a wormhole.
Lost in some distant part of the universe. A ship, a living ship, full of strange alien life forms. Help, help.
Listen, please. Is there anybody out there who can hear me? Being hunted by an insane military commander. Doing everything I can.
I'm just looking for a way home.
Look at it, it isn't stable. If we don't get away from it, it's gonna tear us apart. Full thrusters. Crichton! Crichton, are you listening? Crichton!
Yeah, I got it.
One would think one could grab a few miserable hours of sleep without being shaken from one's bed.
Rigel, why must one always only think of one? Pilot, any sign of them?
Not through all the interference.
Perhaps we should follow their trajectory and look for them.
Absolutely not. Aaron and Crichton are on their own. We said that we'd leave this miserable planet as soon as Moya was ready.
Agreed. There's nothing down there we want anyway.
Right. So there is no reason for us to stay.
I can think of a reason.
She's gone completely farbots.
Yes, Delvian females are unusually sensitive to ionic radiation.
One of the gifts of the Delvian seek. It's called a photogasm.
Ugh, I'll get a mop and bucket.
Woo! Hey, happy campers! Anybody home?
John, can you hear us?
Yeah, Zan, I hear you fine. Guess what just happened? We just started a wormhole.
How nice. Why don't you both get aboard now so we can leave orbit?
What? Dargo, obviously you didn't hear me. Read my lips. We just started a wormhole. I can't get out of here right now.
We have a problem. Pilot, I'm reading a plasma leak on the starboard propulsor. Can you confirm?
Confirm. You'd better prepare to abandon the module.
Do what?
I'll ready the docking web to pull you and Crichton in.
Acknowledged. And put your helmets on, Crichton.
Whoa, you keep your hand off that eject button. No way are we punching out.
You don't have a choice.
You can't bring the module aboard while it's leaking plasma.
Yeah, we do. Moya can isolate it in the maintenance bay while we patch it.
Moya doesn't want to put a baby at risk.
Nor should she.
Look, guys, I might have just found a way home.
Your home, not ours.
Well, I am not gonna trash my module if there's any chance to save it.
There isn't. Stop stalling.
Rigel. Rigel!
What?
Just before the flare started, you were on the horn down to the locals, right? You said you talked to somebody who's some kind of mechanic. What, it was the name of, Furball.
Follows, something like that. Furlough.
Right. Pilot, give me the location of this furlough.
Transmitting coordinates.
I forbid this.
You know what, Dargo? Sometimes you're a real pain in the ass.
Crichton! Crichton! Pilot, reestablish contact.
I can't. The solar activity has reduced the range of the comms.
What is a pain in the ass?
Human speak, I believe, for someone irritating, stubborn, obnoxious.
A simpleton. A dolt. Idiot.
I get the idea.
Moron.
You're with me on this, right?
Oh, now it occurs to you to ask.
Look. Sorry, okay? I got a little caught up. I thought we were just gonna collect some data. I had no idea that we'd actually start a wormhole.
Well, we did, and you were ready to jump right into it.
No. No, I was not. I could see it wasn't stable.
What if it had been? What if it was stable? What would you have done then? Flown straight into it without knowing where you'd come out the other side, and you were taking me with you. Next time, Crichton, you can fly solo.
Fine, Aaron. Next time I will. But right now, we have to get the module fixed.
No, actually, you need to.
Okay, I need to. I need your help.
As usual.
Conductor's my guess. Maybe an ionized Frankel as well. Shouldn't be too tough to fix.
How soon?
Hard to say. Should have it for you by nightfall, probably.
Are you sure you've got it contained?
Oh, don't you worry about that. Old Furlough can handle it. Everything's gonna be just fine. That's my motto. No other way, you dumb well-nits. Have to tell them everything. Of course, they've never seen a spaceship like this before. Hardly surprising. Hardly looks space-worthy. Primitive alloys, no hedge drive. This thing belongs to the collection, not in space. Tell you what, how about I do you a favor and take this thing off your hands?
She's not for sale. No, I just need her fixed so I can get back up there before these flares go away entirely.
Think you might be out of luck. These flares are gonna die down before the day's out.
How soon do you expect them back?
Regular as clockwork every 4.8 cycles.
5 years? Look, you're gonna have to speed up the repairs.
What for?
I gotta get back up there. I'm collecting data.
Oh, I see. You do research into unusual spatial phenomena, do you?
Has this got anything to do with the repairs?
Just making conversation.
Don't make conversation. Fix the module.
Sorry if we seem a little pushy. But we are in a hurry, and you're obviously the best mechanic on the planet, so... think maybe you can help us out?
Since you ask so nicely, I'll see what I can do. Now, if you'd like to get out of my way so I can get on with my work. By the way, you be needy knees.
Nice glasses. Furlough better be good. I gotta get back up there.
Pilot, can you read us? Zan. Dargo?
Dargo's just gonna have to wait.
Yeah, we're gonna have to tell him something, like we're gonna be stuck on this dump for longer than we anticipate.
What's your problem? You should be dancing in the streets. You know, if I figure out a way to make a wormhole, I am out of here. I'm out of your hair once and for all. Unless you want to come with me, you know, that offer's still open. You want to think about it?
No, I don't want to think about it.
Talk about it.
No.
Attention! There are fugitives among you. Fugitives that can be worth a great deal to any one of you.
What is that?
It's a wanted beacon.
I am Captain Bailar Crace, and I am offering a substantial reward to anyone who can assist us in the recapture of 3 escaped prisoners.
3?
The first is a Luxan male named Ka Dargo. The second, a Delvian female named Pau Zotto Zan. The third is a Hynerian who styles himself as Rigel the 16th. These 3 fugitives from Peacekeeper custody have violated their parole.
I know why I'm not there. Crace wants to kill me himself. Why aren't you there?
Oh, I think I might have an answer.
Leading to the arrest of the fugitives.
You!
Fugitives, Peacekeeper with far more generous payment. Substantial compensation will begin.
Get away from there!
What the hell is this?
No idea. Let me handle it.
Who are you? Have you come in search of the fugitives?
We are just visitors here. We have no interest in fugitives.
She's lying.
No, we're just curious about this beacon here.
Is this your female?
I am no one's female.
Not your female, Then you won't miss her.
Back off! Get that weapon out of my face before I feed it to you! You tell your bitch to let my female go.
Then, this female is your mate.
One of them. Now turn her loose! You keep your damn mouth shut unless I tell you to speak. Hey! Now, who are you? And what do you want with the fugitives?
We are Volcarian blood trackers, the best.
Second best. I'm Butch. This is Sundance. We're the Hole in the Sky gang.
Butch and Sundance. I am Rolf.
Worf?
Rolf! And this is my mate, Rorg.
Well, Worf, you can forget about the fugitives. Sundance, rip out that beacon. I don't want any other idiots seeing it and getting a bright idea. Because that bounty belongs to me.
Solar flares are still making long-range communication with the planet impossible.
We've waited for Crichton long enough. Where's Zan?
She's on the terrace, soaking up solar flares.
At a time like this. Zan. Zan! Zan!
Let us never leave this place.
I don't think you want to go after her. She said something about leaving her clothes behind.
I've had enough of this. The frill with Crichton's precious module. I'm going down to that planet and drag them both back here myself.
Glad I could be of some help.
So what makes you think the fugitives are anywhere near here?
The Leviathan ship they stole was sighted in a system not far from here. We think this will be their next stop.
Any more of you on the way?
Well, there could be. The wanted beacons were on several planets. So why do you ask?
Just wondering. How many more bounty hunters out of luck because these fugitives are mine? Knock it off! What do you know about Luxons? Or Hynerians or Delvians?
The beacon contained some information.
The beacon is useless. It doesn't tell you these fugitives won't be taken without a lot of blood spilled.
We like spilled blood.
Yeah, well, I don't. Not my own. How good are you two? Because I might be willing to cut you in. You help me capture the prisoners and I'll split the bounty. 70-30.
40.
80, 40. You in or out?
Are we in?
For now.
How long do you think your ruse is going to work?
Doesn't have to last long, only long enough for the module to get fixed. You know, you're taking this pretty well. Figured you'd be killing yourself by now.
It's necessary. What made you think of it?
It was a hunch. My dad had a couple of Dobermans. Dogs. They're pack animals. Biggest, baddest dog gets to be the alpha male, the leader.
Well, compared to a Vakarian, you're neither the biggest nor the baddest.
Yeah, well, they don't know that. Any sign of submission and you're lunch.
I showed no sign of submission.
You didn't have to, you're a female. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
You certainly seem familiar with them.
Your personal encoding sequence is accepted. Officer Aaron Sun, Special Commando, Icarian Company, Plizar Regiment, currently absent without leave.
Grace is sending you love letters?
I suspected as much.
You have committed numerous acts of treason. You cannot hope to avoid us forever. You will be captured, you will face trial and punishment. Your one hope of avoiding this fate is to accept my conditional amnesty. Abandon the human criminal. Return the Leviathan. Surrender Cardago, Pau Zotozan, and Dominar Rigel 16. Comply, and you will retire. Honorably, with your commission fully restored. You have my oath as a peacekeeper.
Yeah, well, we know what that's worth. Come on. Let's light a fire under furlough so we can ditch these dogs before the flares go entirely. Hey, you're not taking him seriously.
I always take him seriously.
Pilot, I've landed near the city. I'll try to make contact again once I've found Crichton and Aaron. Drop your weapon. Now.
Excellent advice. Do it!
May have a buyer who's interested. I'll let you know. Turns out the plasma injectors are blown too. Your junk pile's gonna need a lot more help than I thought.
But you can fix it, right?
You know, you'd really be better off just letting me take it for scrap.
No chance. This is the second time you've offered to buy it. What's the deal?
What do you think? Some of the parts show signs of brow-face distortion. Almost like it had been close to a proto-wormhole.
Proto-wormhole? What do you know about wormholes?
Just that they're theoretically possible, but no one's ever actually found one.
Yeah, that's what I always thought.
Me too. Until I picked up bursts of unusual gravity waves not long ago in the upper ionosphere. Sure looked like a wormhole, or at least the beginnings of one.
Well, if you're right, then I really should get back up there and get some more readings, right?
Of course, for your research. You know, good-looking guy like you shouldn't be getting around in a pile of old junk like that. Just so happens I recently come by a second-hand prowler. Might interest you.
Prowler? Stay with the module.
Bonehead? Good. You didn't screw up. Hand him over and head after the other two.
And leave him in your hands? No. We shall interrogate him together.
He can lead us to the Hynerian and the Delvian.
Yes.
Who the hell do you think is in charge here?
I will kill you, Crichton!
Crichton? Your name's Crichton?
Yeah, Butch Crichton.
Doesn't matter what you do to a Luxon, he won't talk.
Well, it won't hurt to try.
It won't hurt us to try. Oh, his hide is thick.
But I'll bet these are sensitive.
And I'll bet it's useless.
Don't you want to find out where the other two fugitives are?
They probably aren't even on the planet.
Then we'll find out the orbital coordinates of their ship. Tell us, where are they?
Stop! You're making him bleed.
Your point being?
My point being, it's dangerous for a Luxon. You see how dark the blood is? You can't keep cutting him like that. You have to stimulate the blood flow, increase it till the blood runs clear.
Or what?
Or it turns toxic, and he dies of blood shock. Grace wants these prisoners alive.
The beacon didn't specify alive.
The one I saw did. Who's calling the shots here, Pluto?
Why are you protecting him? Perhaps the two of you are secret allies,
Yes. Perhaps the fugitives have offered you more than the bounty to keep them safe from the hunters.
You think I care about this piece of meat? What I'm saying is, he is worthless to us dead. And questioning him is a waste of time!
Then prove it. Waste a little time.
You listen to me. You listen to me, you tattooed freak. I don't care if you talk to me or not. You can die right now, or you can hold on as long as you can. But either way, unless you do what I tell you to do, it's over. You understand me?
Damn you, anyway.
He's passed out.
Waste of time.
The blood is clear. He's alive. At least, for now.
How much longer is this gonna take?
Twice as blotching long as if you weren't here. Why don't you go for a nice little walk outside? Take in some of the sights.
What sights?
Well, if you go straight out that way, there's a truly outstanding expanse of sand.
Sand, eh?
Just as much as you could want.
There are plenty of things I want at the moment. Sand isn't one of them. What's he doing?
Recalibrating the retro thrusters, probably.
No, he isn't. He's trying to access the flight recorder. Hey! Get the front away from that!
Wherever he was, he's dead now. You okay?
I can't see.
Rigel, I feel renewed.
Zan, are you fully clothed?
I'm not wearing a scrap. I'm as nude as a newborn baby.
Then go away, and don't insult my eyes with your naked blue extremities.
Which ones in particular don't you like? Show them to me.
No, thank you. Help! Help! A mad Delvian exhibitionist is forcing herself on me visually. Oh, very funny. Did you come here just to irritate me?
No, actually, I was looking for Dargo.
Well, you looked down on the planet. He went to retrieve Crichton and Aaron. By force, if necessary.
Oh, I'll have to go and find him. Dargo can be very impetuous and quick to anger.
Yes, please, go.
Pilot, prepare the shuttle for launch.
Why don't you just take it easy? It's only temporary. Probably.
Probably.
Sure. 60% chance of recovery. 70, 80 even.
How soon? Don't tell me you're not a plebeian ocular physician.
new scent. Very subtle. Delvian.
We got a problem. Dargo came down here and the bloodhounds have him. Look.
Look. Right now, I don't look at all.
What are you talking about? You can't see.
Don't worry, it's only temporary. Probably.
Sure. 60% chance of recovery. 70. 80 even.
Aaron, how did this happen?
Another bounty hunter showed up.
Another one?
She caught a solar flare in the face as she was taking him out.
Don't help me, Crichton.
You can't look after yourself. Not right now. So stop acting like a badass peacekeeper.
Ex-peacekeeper, actually.
I know. Furlough! We're gonna need that module! Soon!
The scent. It's gone.
Oh. Help me, this is hardly the time.
Rourke! Rourke, let's go! Some days you get lucky. Dargo, wake up! Damn!
Brought it! Good! Now I can start on your sensitive appendages.
Look, we don't have time for this! This isn't supposed to be happening. You're not even supposed to be down here!
Neither are you.
I just wanted to go home!
With no matter to the cost of the rest of us.
What? Oh, you're right. Remind me. Who chopped off Pilot's arm so you get a return ticket? Huh? No, it wasn't me. I was too busy saving your ass. Too busy keeping your deepest family secrets.
Shall I chronicle the rest of that relationship?
Relationship? Oh, we have a relationship. No wonder you want to kill me.
I once thought.
Thought what? No. You know, thank me tomorrow. I saved your ass today.
You tortured me.
I saved you. You know what? I have no idea what goes on in that tiny little brain of yours, Dargo.
I have no idea why you do anything that you do.
Catch a clue, pal, because I'm tired of sticking my hand out only to have you snap at it.
Every time I let down my guard, you disappoint me.
Sorry. I'm only human.
You look so much like a peacekeeper, I often forget.
Is that it? Or do you always have to be the alpha male?
Alpha male?
Yeah, the big shot. The one with the big britches, the leader. You are so childish.
You are selfish.
Can be. What about you, selfish?
Sometimes.
I ever come after you with a weapon? This isn't gonna work, is it? We're never gonna be friends.
Friendship is a lot to ask.
Then how about respect? We can be allies. Warriors on Earth did this to show that they weren't holding weapons.
Yeah, I feel for you, I really do. Must be hard for someone as invulnerable as you to have to rely on the kindness of strangers.
You really have no intention of fixing this module anytime soon, have you, Furlough?
Well, I don't normally have quite so many bounty hunters getting in my way.
Look, I don't know what your game is, but I think we might be able to make a deal.
Do tell.
You any good at cyber manipulation?
I'll take Aaron back to Moyer in the Prowler.
Works for me. I'll meet you back at the ship.
Oh! This way!
This is a good spot. We're totally pinned down.
Not if I can help it.
Where's the Prowler?
Outside the city.
Aaron's at a place called Furloughs. It's across the square. You think you can make it there?
I will not abandon you in battle.
Hey, Dargo, next time you pick a place to hide, pick one with a back door.
I did not pick this place to hide. We're trying to outmaneuver us.
Give me your weapon. I'll cover you. At least you can get out of here.
Crichton, you are my ally. I will not abandon you.
Great. So we can be buried together. I'll deal with this.
Crichton, no!
Who the hell do you think you're shooting at?
So, you switched sides, have you, Crichton?
Yeah, well, you know, soldiers of fortune and all that, always open to a higher bid.
Crichton's mate!
Dargo, cover me. What the hell are you doing?
I am Captain Bylar Crace, Peacekeeper command carrier assigned to recover the 3 escaped prisoners. Has been called home on other business. Therefore, the reward offer for the fugitives has been officially withdrawn.
No reward?
And is there any point in continuing this?
Are you hungry?
Not that hungry.
They're all yours, Butch!
How'd you do that?
Furlough did the reprogramming. I came up with the idea.
Great idea.
Best I've had yet.
Yeah. Best idea yet. Dargo, I gotta get back to Furloughs before these flares are gone entirely.
No, John, they're stopped.
You sure?
If they hadn't, I'd still be indisposed. There'll be other stars with flare activity, John. We'll find them.
It's close.
Module's ready. How's the vision?
Oh, it's blurring, but it's definitely better.
Listen, Aaron. Chris's offer of amnesty, you're not seriously considering it, are you? You don't think he'd keep his word, do you?
I believe he would restore my commission and give me honorable retirement. But what he means by honorable retirement is a radiation-induced brain fever to bring on the living death.
Well, if you knew the offer was bogus, why did you even listen to it?
Because it was nice, just for a moment, to believe it was genuine. That I could go back. I better run a pre-flight check.
No, rest your eyes. I'll take care of this.
Actually, Crichton, I have a debt with furlough that I can't honor, so I'd really appreciate it if you would settle the account.
Okay.
Furlough! About the bill.
It's all there. Parts, labor, overtime, goggle rental.
Goggle rental.
Okay, I'll throw in the goggles.
You need any food cubes?
I beg your pardon?
I can't pay this.
Then we have a problem. Unless, of course, there's something else of value you have to offer. And I don't mean your charming smile. You know, the ability to create a stable wormhole travel through space and time would be incredibly...
Profitable.
probable.
Deal. I'll download you a copy of the data as soon as I get back aboard the ship.
Exclusive rights, or there's no deal.
What? No.
No, that data may be my only ticket home.
Well, of course, you're welcome to stay here and be part of an exciting experiment.
I can't stay here for long. I gotta keep moving. There's probably half a dozen bounty hunters on the way here right now.
Well, then you really have a problem.
The data. I can start from scratch.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Hey, Furla! 5 years from now, I'll be waiting for you at the end of that wormhole.
You remember now, anytime you need some repair work done, you know where to come. You sure you don't want that thing detailed?
it. Whoa, wait, I'm not doing it.
You're doing it barely, but just...
Don't show me. Don't show me. Port side thrusters. Slicker and snot.
My microbes had to have translated that one wrongly.
Southern metaphors, darling. You ain't heard the half of them.
You know, you're picking this up more slowly than the dumbest recruit.
But I am picking it up, Aaron. The more I modify my module with more add-ons, the more I need to understand biomechanoid technology.
Now you do that one again and I'll kill you.
Oh, sorry. Almost hit that big sun out there.
There's nothing out there, John.
Exactly, Aaron. That's why we picked this spot. Nothing for me to hit. Perfect for a driving lesson, like a big mall parking lot on a Sunday morning.
I used to have 70,000 servants.
Rigel, why don't you get yourself something to eat?
And during festivals, I had 50,000 more. Mostly female.
Rigel?
They would worry about my every nano moment. Make sure I was always smiling, always entertained.
Rigel!
And never bored. I'm bored. Bored.
Will you stop doing that?
Look, whatever you're doing there, it can't be important. You're just scared I'll win. Come on, let's play.
I can't take Moya's pregnancy much longer. The walls on my cell are excreting some sort of gel, and pilot says that it's due to Moya's condition.
The center chamber has taken on some kind of strange odor as well, have you noticed?
I have a Luxon's olfactory sense. How can I not notice? Where the hell's Monitor, Crichton, and Aaron? They should be back by now.
Teaching Crichton takes time, Dargo.
Teaching Crichton is a waste of time. Am I the only one here that remembers we're being tracked by bounty hunters?
Aaron believes that anything we can do to make Crichton more effective, the better. This sector is very peaceful. It's perfect for Crichton's training. Rigel, if you do not stop that this instant...
You'll what? Please do tell. It may be preferable to this mind-numbing tedium.
Shut it!
Aaron, lighten up. Have some fun.
Fun? How am I to have fun?
I don't know how you're supposed to have fun, but this is fun. This is Top Gun. This is the need for speed. You like this stuff, admit it.
I have no need for speed.
Yes, you do. I see it in your eye all the time. You miss the adrenaline of combat flying.
I miss the teamwork of combat flying. The reason why I agreed to teach you to do this is because you may become vaguely of some use to me one day in battle.
Oh, well, thank you for that vote of confidence.
Well, you may have noticed we're short of hands. I didn't exactly have much choice. Watch out for the starboard thrusters. You're banking too sharply.
I got it. What exactly do you mean by vaguely useful?
Well, you're hardly a quick learner, are you?
Oh, you're trying to tell me you weren't the least bit challenged learning to fly one of these things?
Not challenged the way you seem to be. And you have it easy here. Peacekeeper training, there's no room for mistakes. You screw up on the last day of simulation flying, you die.
Right. The simulator kills you. Now, why does that not surprise me? What are you doing back there?
Getting something to eat. I always get hungry when I...
What was that? How was that?
What did you touch?
I didn't touch anything. Aaron, any idea what this is?
No, I don't!
There's something pulling us in! Still pulling us in! I'm not getting any pulse-back soundings!
That's impossible!
Well, you think I'm making this up? Look at, there's nothing out there!
I can't hold her!
My name is John Crichton, an astronaut, radiation wave head, and I got shot through a wormhole.
I'm lost in some distant part of the universe on a ship, a living ship, full of strange alien life forms. Help me. Listen, please. Is there anybody out there who can hear me? I'm being hunted by an insane military commander, doing everything I can. I'm just looking for a way home.
Scare you? What, you think I had something to do with that?
No, I thought you might Never mind. You gonna be all right?
Think so, you?
If you don't count a broken neck, couple of aspirin, I'll be fine. We hit something!
No, we didn't.
Hey, look, I was in a head-on when I was 19. We hit something!
There's nothing out there. There's no mass readings.
No mass? How can there be no mass? Something's blocking our view.
The sensors say there's still nothing out there.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. Will you stop playing with that?
I will play this game for as long as I like, whenever
I
like. So sorry. I appear to have hit the wrong comm.
You desired our attention, pilot.
An unidentified vessel is approaching. It is signaling, asking permission to come aboard.
Is it armed?
It depends.
What do you mean it depends?
Moya scan has found traces of weapon pieces.
Pieces?
But nothing that constitutes a whole weapon. And certainly nothing operational. It seems a most curious vessel.
The name stands. Oh, there's no need for the firepower, friend.
I disagree. Friend, move.
That pretty little female here's not going to look at you in quite the same way when she learns you killed the only person that could have saved you.
Saved us from what?
You see how much you need me? You're headed straight for it and you don't even know it's there.
Headed for what?
The Flax.
What is that?
It's a magnadrift mesh, 75 million zacrons long.
I've never heard of anything called the Flax.
What species are you?
Luxon.
Luxon? Never heard of it. Doesn't mean you don't exist.
Our ship sensors have not picked up anything that size in this area.
Well, they wouldn't have picked up much of anything, would they? That's the Flax. It's invisible till you get snagged in it, then it's all over.
Who put it there?
Zenitan pirates. What, you never heard of them? Consider yourself lucky.
I will warn Crichton and Aaron.
You got another ship out there. Well, warning them's probably a good idea, you know, if you're not already too late.
What exactly are you?
My name's Stans. I'm a garbologist. I'm a connoisseur of what other people throw away.
Define connoisseur.
It's hard, okay?
Don't.
Your sit's in very nice shape.
Do you play?
Oh, I used to dabble. You any good?
Perhaps you could give me a few pointers.
Perhaps I can.
We need to get the ship stabilized and assess the damage.
Stabilized? According to this, we're too stable. We're not moving, there's no drift, no spin.
What?
No, I don't know, it's as though we're suspended in one place.
The sooner we get this thing fixed and blast the hell out of here, the better.
No comm signal.
Probably busted in the crash.
No, the equipment's working just fine, it's just there's no signal out there.
Aaron? If I'm reading this right, calorics are flatline. We don't have any power.
Oh, that's impossible. I fed the batteries just before we left Moya.
Yeah, impossible.
This isn't good.
I can't make contact with the transport pod. Aaron and Crichton aren't responding.
They can't be that far out.
The Stanford story about the Flax could be true. It could be what's affecting the comm transmission. If it is, if he did come to warn us, then the question is, what does he want from us in return?
Anything he can get his hands on. We've just accessed the criminal ident files from the Peacekeepers. It seems how Mr. Stans has quite a record.
He came offering help. Shouldn't we at least give him the benefit of the doubt? We don't know that the Flax doesn't exist.
And what if it does? He may be leading us straight into it. For all we know, he could be one of those bounty hunters. No, Stans is trouble, and we do not need to take that risk, especially while Moira is pregnant.
I agree that Stans may be the most unusual species, but you can't surely condemn him just because he's an ex-prisoner of the Peacekeepers. Are you forgetting that we are all ex-prisoners?
How can I ever forget?
Have you ever looked at your own records to see what lies the Peacekeepers have written about you?
Have you? Not everyone imprisoned by the Peacekeepers was innocent.
Meaning?
Meaning that I do not have time to stand here and discuss this with you while he is looting what precious little we have.
Interesting move. Very unconventional. Care to raise the stakes? Also sent.
How pure?
90 parts. They won't be able to resist, even you.
What are you doing? I was just about to race it. I had him right where I wanted him.
You have a criminal record with the Peacekeepers.
Do you have any idea how difficult that is in this game?
I've got a lot of records with a lot of people. It's who I am.
Doesn't mean his money's no good.
I deserve it, and I never robbed anybody. Well, I used to rob anybody, but now I'm an honest garbologist. Ask anyone. I can give you a list of names. What's a couple of names? All right, okay.
Oh.
I used to be a Zenitan. One of the pirates who run the Flax. And loot ships that get caught in it. I can prove it. If you put me down. Thank you.
Slowly.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Zenitan gang murals? I spent 9 cycles in a Malsonic labour stockade. My Zenitan brothers did nothing to help me. In fact, because of what they were doing on the outside, I got beat close to death more than once on the inside. So, when I got out, I went my own way. I work for myself now. Part of the fun is getting to the Flax before they do. Also, I like warning people like you. Pisses the Zenitans off no end. And I figured when you send me on my way, you might give me, I don't know, a small reward.
Put those back on.
Where are your...
My,
For an anthropoid biped, there seems to be something missing.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm a Yenin by species. We're not exactly cut from the standard mold.
If you are truly interested in helping us, our transport pod is still out there. 2 of our complement are aboard, and we've lost contact.
They're not family.
No.
Good. There's nothing worse than losing family.
Right. Gotta move on, Crichton. The message boy's almost ready, so we'll need power to launch it.
Working as fast as I can, Aaron, but these schematics are hard to read. Like half CAT scan, half blueprint. I know you don't read them at all.
Ridiculous, it's tech work.
What happens if you crash land your prowler? You have to repair it.
We're not trained to repair, we're trained to find and secure somebody else's shit.
Secure, as in take by force.
Well, Pete's learning to read those.
Not today, it doesn't. I think I've redirected the remaining power from the auxiliary systems.
Message boy away.
You ready to go home?
Very.
Stans.
Huh?
Where did you get those boots?
Let me go! Let me go!
Those boots are Luxon. A Luxon would never lose his boots unless he were dead.
I didn't kill him, he was already dead. His ship got caught in the Flax.
Oh, so you robbed the dead?
No. A Zenitan killed him. He ejected the body. I tried to get aboard the ship, but look, they blasted the crank out of me.
You tried to loot a dead Luxon ship.
Of course I did. That's what I do. I loot ships. I see a ship, I try and loot it.
Well, that ship, my friend, was a Luxon Deep Space Voyager. Now, it may have on board some map fibers that I desperately need. Can you take me there?
I don't know. It was earmarked for destruction. They might have already melted it down.
If you take me there, everything on board after I get those map fibers is yours.
Well, it sounds like a deal to me.
What about the Flax?
Oh, not a problem. If you know what you're doing.
Let's do this while we still have power. 200 trads, are we clear?
Not yet. I'm increasing to 80%.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
300 trads.
Should I punch it?
90%.
Should I punch it?
Not yet. 400 500 treads!
Now!
It's too strong, I can't hold her!
Now, Aaron, now!
500 treads, clear!
Now?
Wait!
Man, this is really gonna hurt!
Now! Crichton!
Aaron, where are you?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Oh, man, I knew this was gonna hurt.
Be all right if I can get it out. Can you pass me that axe?
Yeah! What are you gonna do with it?
Gonna hack my foot up.
Oh, no, well, let me then.
Oh, just give it to me. Did we break free?
You mind if I check in a minute? I want to get these flames out first.
Dargo, the distress buoy is broadcasting full coordinates. Aaron's message is short, but it's clear. Their pod is caught in some sort of stasis, but they see no stars.
Oh, that's a Flax, all right.
We are aboard Stanza's vessel now and ready to launch. Wish us luck.
Run, Nahlan be with you.
That triple quadrahent. Of course, that means nothing to you, but I would have won all this fair and square, even if he hadn't left it behind.
Flax and Voyager, here we come! When I get it really firing, I can get this baby up to Hitch 4!
It stinks in here.
What?
It stinks!
Oh, does it? I had my smell pods cauterized. Helps in my line of work.
You mean you actually go out of your way to collect all these things?
I follow space streams and I pick up what others throw away.
Well, that's all garbage.
Garbage? I don't touch garbage. I'm a professional scavenger. I only pick up the gems of what others throw away. Look, I've got 9 million Onyxy play parts. They particleize, they levitate, everything. One day I'm gonna sell these babies and make a killing. They burn good too.
You say that you can take me to the Sluxon ship?
Unless it's already been melted down.
You and me go on board, get what we need, stay no longer than an hour, and then we go to rescue Aaron and Crichton. You said they'll be safe for a while.
Well, they're stuck in the Flax, they're going nowheres. You said it was a small pod, the Zanetans aren't going to be in a rush to get there. Oh, we have plenty of time. Okay. Come on, baby! Come on!
We're not moving. Still stuck. Must be some sort of field out there holding us in place.
You mean like a natural phenomenon?
You ever hear a phenomenon like that?
Well, whatever it is, we have to find a way to break free.
Any suggestions?
The distress boy got away.
Well, I guess we just wait for Dargo and the others to come rescue us.
I'll deal with
environmentals.
Go on, have a tune! It's delicious! No, not that bit. It's got to rot a bit more. Here, try this.
No, I think I'll pass.
Hang on. If I don't get to this, she's going to blow.
What?
Come on, baby!
Why don't you just get it fixed?
I did fix it. That's why it works when I whack it a few times. Help me! Uh-oh.
What?
Hang on! You see that? That's Krekic's tracer beam.
Who's Krakic?
He's the Red Mentor to the Zanetans.
Is that like a rank?
No, there's nothing military about these guys except their firepower.
Then why are you so afraid of him?
I'm not afraid exactly, it's just... Maybe I should have mentioned it earlier, but I'm kind of on Krekic's hate list. I told a few of his secrets to get out of prison.
So you betrayed your own leader?
Betrayed? Now look, the bottom line is if he knows we're around, he's going to seal the Flax up, and we're not going to get to the Luxon ship or your friends. He missed us. But he's headed straight for your ship.
From where?
Warn them! They've never heard of me! They've never seen me!
I understand, Dargo. We will strive to keep them distracted as long as we can. I will strive to keep them distracted. Greetings, I am Pa'Uzota Zen. You are Krekic.
You know me?
Your reputation is well known in these parts.
For what?
Cruelty.
My scan shows that your Leviathan is pregnant. You're lucky.
Why?
I once tried to commandeer a pregnant Leviathan. 80 men died.
A mother will protect her child.
A tracer ship was last seen heading in this direction, run by a punker named Stans. You seen it? Or him?
No. Perhaps I can offer you and your men something
You offer
to
us
eat.
nothing. What we want from your ship, we take. And I see nothing of value here. Let's go.
Commander Krekich, may I present Rigel the 16th, Domino?
Yeah. How do you do? Pleased to meet you and all that yacht.
Where did you get so many Celtic crystals, little one?
I won them.
Playing today?
No, interspecies tug wrestling, idiot.
So you believe you play well?
I know I play well, and you, I believe, are an easy mark.
Still not getting a clean reading. More than half the pod sensor relays have been fried. Do you think Moya's got that distress buoy yet?
Don't know. But even if she did, if we don't buy ourselves a couple of hours, Arns, we'll be dead by the time anybody gets here. The atmospherics mix line is crushed.
Can you fix it?
Maybe. Might be able to weld it, but I need a welding torch.
Should be one in the equipment pack.
Problem is, there's too much pure O2 in here right now to risk firing it up.
What if we depressurize, blast it out into space?
Fixing our suits.
And that's a great idea.
You sound surprised.
You okay?
Yes, you.
Yeah, just peachy.
You comfortable? Can I get you a pillow?
You think your people have kept Krakich occupied?
Well, why don't we just call Moyer and ask them? Perhaps you can speak to Krakich himself.
Let's get out of here. Krakich isn't the kind of person you give a second chance to find you. Hey, come on. Sing for Daddy. Sing!
What's wrong?
Nothing. Sometimes she just needs a bit of a push to get going.
A push?
Yeah, you know, like a grab spin around a planet or something.
I need you to get me to that ship fast so I can find that map fiber.
If you want to get there, open the furnace. Huh?
This had better work.
Come on! Burn! Come on! Burn, baby! Burn! Okay. Here we go. Oh, great!
What's wrong?
We caught in the Flax.
Impressive. We'll be out of here in a few microns.
Rigel, surely you're not going to give up so early.
Who's giving up? I'm not giving up. Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing.
Anti-Pinarian.
It's gonna be like a wind tunnel in here when we depressurize. I'll get the release sequence started, but leave out the last line. That way we'll set it up.
We have a problem.
What's the matter? It's broken. Is there another one of those?
Exactly that. One.
So one of us gets to die. Torch looks like it's in working condition. Unfortunately, there's no way to test it before we depressurize.
kill shot. We use them in battle triage to stop brain and heart function. And this is a nerve shot. You use this one to bring me back.
Whoa, hold the phone. Let's talk about this.
Nothing to talk about. You know welding, you should do the repairs.
Yeah, but Aaron, that means that you got...
Probation. They are meant to be used on my kind.
Yeah, but still,
The oxygen is rising in here quickly, so you better get ready.
Aaron, you notice anything about that?
It's useless.
It's also mine. Yours isn't gonna fit me.
Tell me exactly what I have to do. I could wait. The others may come.
No. We gotta fix the line, otherwise we're both dead anyway. And if we get another spot fire in this place, it's gonna go up like a blast furnace.
How long do I have to do the repairs?
I don't know. Without oxygen, my brain can last maybe 4 minutes, maybe 5 or 6, depending on my body temperature.
Pick a number. Tell me how long I have and I'll follow it. But tell me what to do while there's still time.
Torch.
Should I tell Baka to fire up the engines?
Why not? I should be there shortly. Very unusual move. Where did you learn it?
I made it up myself.
Did you? I know somebody else who makes that move.
Good for you.
You sure this thing's gonna work?
Should kill you.
Well, it's not the kill shot that concerns me. I'm sure you guys got that one down fine. It's the wake-up call that's got me worried.
Well, we can't be sure it works until you're dead.
Great.
Look, it works perfectly well on sebaceans, and sebation and human physiology appears to be similar enough, so I say 50-50.
You call it good odds? No. No. I'm gonna teach you CPR.
What's that?
It's a human resuscitation technique, Aaron. Very low tech.
We don't have time for this.
Aaron, I got time. Okay? I need a backup plan in case your little nerve shot doesn't work, Aaron.
What does it involve?
It involves you breathing for me, keeping my blood flowing so I don't die.
That'd be ridiculous. It sounds far too complicated.
Well, it's a lot less complicated than learning to fly a transport pod.
Fine. Show it to me.
Good. Lie down.
What?
Lie down. No, flat out on the ground. I can't show. Lie down. Okay.
Come on!
Where are the stars?
The Flax magna absorbs the light before it can get to us. It's a bummer like that.
Absorbs the light. If it's that powerful, how come you're not more concerned?
Because I may be able to dissolve a small part of the Flax unless they've already changed the code.
What?
Now, what I need from you is, I need you to whack this really hard on my signal. Whack it really hard. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Whack it! Come on, baby! Come on! You can do it. Come on! Come on! Just for the please. Come on! Yes! We've done it! We're clear of the Flax! We're clear! Did I say it? Hey, stop whacking it! We're clear! We've made it! Oh, go with me, brother! We're clear. It doesn't get better than this, baby!
13, 14, 15, then 2 more breaths, then 15 more compressions.
Right, until I start breathing again on my own. Or not.
Let's do it.
You got about 4 minutes, 180 microns before my brain starts to go adios.
Let's do it. In the chair.
Aaron, it's real simple what you gotta do to fix the line.
And remember what you told me?
Hey, when Sebastians die, what do you guys believe happens? You believe in an afterlife, heaven and hell, all that jazz?
Humans believe, well, some believe that this is like this bright light. And you end up somewhere else, along with your friends, family, relatives, all the people who died before you. Does that ring a bell?
Sebastians believe when you die, you go nowhere, you see nothing.
I guess I'll find out in a minute, huh? Okay, 180 microns.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, sorry if I'm repeating myself. It's just, you know, I don't want to take any chances with this, so.
I won't let you down, John.
This is gonna hurt like crap, isn't it?
Trust me, it's not gonna hurt a bit.
That's it? Well, it doesn't hurt.
The engine's fired up, ready to go.
Your wager, your lordship.
But we have nothing left to bet.
This ship. I'll wager this ship.
You can't do that, Rigel.
I can beat him. I know I can.
Fear not, lovely lady. I told you before, I've had my experience with pregnant leviathans. I don't want your ship. I reject your wager.
Quit now. You must quit.
The one you call Stans. I know where he is.
Rigel!
I wager his whereabouts.
Now have 60 microns, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53.
Hey, I'm picking up some traces of atmosphere.
Atmosphere?
Yeah, they're drifting from the coordinates where your ship's slot is caught in the Flax. Oh, they're not just mere traces either. Looks like your friends might be out of luck. We may have no reason to rush aboard that Luxem ship.
I knew it. I knew I could do it. Thanks for the game.
The game's not over. Thank you for the game, little one. Now, for that nugget of information you promised me.
Rigel, don't.
You will tell me, or he'll blow your brains out. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Stans was here. One of our crew is with him now. You can locate him by following the frequency of our crew members' comms.
What's the frequency?
It's in the ship's data store.
Access the ship's data stores, and let's go get him.
Crichton, wake up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Aaron and Crichton have a second reserve tank. They could still be alive.
There she is. Your Luxon beauty. Oh, you're lucky. We're just in time. She's next in line for the melt.
It's a Luxon assault piercer. I dreamt of serving on one as a boy.
I'll bring her in nice and easy. Come on. What are you looking so down about? You said yourself the two aboard that pod weren't family. Look, the maps aboard that ship might be your only chance to reunite with your real family, huh?
My son.
Yeah, your son.
Come on! Come on! Crichton!
Oh my God. You did it, Aaron. You did it. But you lied like a dog. God, that hurt like hell. How'd it go? The environmentals, they fixed?
I didn't finish.
You didn't what?
Your time was running out.
When you stopped?
I think we have about half an hour of breathable atmosphere left.
I thought we'd never be rid of them.
You wanted them to leave.
Didn't you?
Yes, but I...
You didn't expect them to leave us unscathed unless they thought they were leaving with something of value, did you?
You gave them the comm frequency.
The wrong frequency, yes. I told pilot to change it the minute Crackage stepped on board. Where are they headed, pilot?
Not exactly certain. I could plot it for you.
No, don't bother. As long as it's far from here.
Oh, it's certainly that.
You lost your Crackage on purpose.
You think it was easy? He's an abominable player. A switched-off DRD would have made a better showing for itself. Oh, please. Bluffing is what the game's all about.
The message board got out. They could still come for us.
Maybe they've been trying all this time. The phenomenon that's got hold of us might not be letting them through. They might have tried and given up already. Oh, it's really cold in here.
It's colder than a frog's ass.
Okay, we're docking. If I get this right, we'll be nice and snug in the aft access port. Oh, come on, you gotta be a bit excited. You're 15 paces away from your own Luxon assault piercer. The maps. You'll be able to find your son. You gotta be looking forward to seeing your son. Huh?
Yes. But when I do, I want to be able to look him in the eye.
Aaron, you should have kept working. Finished the repair, at least one of us would have survived.
To be sitting here alone now? I chose not to.
Our peacekeepers were trained to fight alone, survive alone. Die alone.
Well, it appears my training is failing me. I don't want to die alone. What did you see? You know, after the kill shot when you were dead, did you see the things that, you know, that humans believe, the light, friends?
No. No, I didn't. All I saw was black. I don't know, maybe suspicions are right. Maybe there's nothing after this. Maybe I wasn't supposed to die that time.
Well, maybe you'll find out for certain this time.
Dargo! What took you so long?
I had to, find someone to help me.
Right.
I think it's time that we left.
It's about time! Oh, your pals are okay. I told you they would be. Now, do you think maybe you could untie me, please? This is not fun. Hey, welcome aboard, people. I'd offer you something to chew, but what can I say? My hands are tied at the moment.
Is he dangerous?
Merely annoying.
The Flax is huge. There's bound to be another Luxon ship stuck in there somewhere. I thought maybe we could go and look for it together.
We go together.
I'm lonely. Everybody needs a mate, Cardago. Even you.
A mate?
I am the female of the species. You know that, don't you? In fact, false modesty aside, I'm considered quite the Zenithal beauty.
You know, big guy, I think I better give you a little time alone here, because I know in a universe this vast, when two hearts collide...
Shut up.
You and me?
I don't really...
I love you.
Well, you...
I love you. I love you!
We are now well out of range of the Flax and Crackage's tracer. What happened out there, Dargo? Dargo?
The looks of warrior must never be indecisive in battle. My indecision nearly cost Aaron and Crichton their lives.
But you saved them.
Barely. And by saving them, I may have given up my only chance of ever seeing my son again. On every front, I failed.
Heat of the moment.
Exactly.
Too much pure oxygen.
Affected our judgment. If it'd been you and Dargo there, same thing probably would have happened.
Or you and Zan.
Anyway, one thing's for sure, it'll never happen again.
Never.
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 One thing. Just to be absolutely certain, you are the female of your species, right?